I'm having too much fun with this. I'll tell you right now. I'm having too much fun. And to know that, you know what? To know that I'm able to do this is too much fun. And I'm hopefully to get some people out there. I know it's almost that time to go home for you guys. And I know that it's like, it's what time is it? It's like 4 o'clock, is it? Yeah, 4 o'clock. So you guys are wrapping up, probably working 9 to 5. And it's time to go home. And you're like, yes, got 1 hour to go. Or some of us are leaving now. So I wanted to get some guys out here. I wanted to get some opinions out here and wanted to know something on my journey, because my journey is something else. You know, my journey is something else, and I'm hoping that I get some answers. So let me shout out. Let me send out to to my groups, see what they think. This is particular for those in, you guys know who you are in the music industry and stuff like that. I'm sending this out to you. You read the title. Yeah, you definitely read the title. It's not something that, I don't think it's something that people talk about too often, but it's something that I, in my journey, learning the schematics of the DJ controller. There's some answers that I wanted to get, and I know that, and the funny thing is there's so many of you guys I know out there, DJs and stuff like that. So I wanted to get some answers, and I wanted to know, how you doing, honey? I'm here. How are we doing? I'm here. Bring them on video. I'm just working to see how it is. I'm putting things together. I'm trying to get the chat feed up. I'm trying to really get the chat feed up to see if this works. But I know if you go on my YouTube page, you can definitely chat it up. And we'll, I can see your chats and stuff like that. But I wanted to, share it out. I wanted to get a few. I have a few, not a few questions, but I have one question. And maybe there's going to be more as I go on this journey. There's more, and I wanted to get some people's opinion on it, and to know what they think, what's on their mind, what do they think about it, and just I wanted to get some people on. I sent it out there, and hopefully people get to see it. But this is a quick commercial, real quick. I want you guys to introduce that these are Angie's candles. Yes, I'm gonna get a little back here. Angie's candles. This is a forest chai. Look at that. Oh, it smells good. This smells real good. Oh wow, honey, I'm keeping this one, honey. I'm keeping this one. It smells good. Oh, forest chai, everybody. This is forest chai. These are my wife's Angie's candles. These are solid soy wax. Let me tell you something. These are 2 colors. It looks like 2 colors. She works hard for these. She makes it herself. The whole house smells like a candle. But they go, man. They go. I mean, there's few. She has the soy wax. She also has melt waxes as well. Shoot her out. If you want, babe, if you can, put your page wherever the people can reach you. She has the peppermint mocha. These are awesome as well. I want to thank. Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, it smells good. It smells good. So she sells candles. She sells melt waxes. Very talented lady. Smells great. Reach out to her. Ange Cruz, CROOZ. She has these candles. This is not a paid sponsor because I have to pay for this. So anyway, I want to shoot out. What's going on, Andrew Walker? How we doing today? Hope everything's well. Shout out. Like I said, I have a question, and I wanted to get the thoughts of those in the music industry, those are DJs, even producers, what they think about a certain topic. And I wanted to get everyone's attention on this because, as I said before, as I go through the logistics of using the controller, there's a certain button that is controversy. Some people think it's a controversy, some people not. Some people think it helps. I don't know. And I'm still learning this. So as you said before, if you read the title is the sync button, a curse or a blessing? Which is it? I'm still trying to get it. Some people, and as I go and I'm learning this, there's the sync button where it kind of like puts everything together in perspective, and people adds up. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for shooting out that Instagram. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody, Andrew, check her out. Yep, she sells candles. Holidays are coming. Gifts. It's always somebody's birthday. You can always shoot out to them as well. So, but yeah, like I said, the sync button. This is the controversy button of all time. It's the sync button. I see it on the control deck. I need some real factor on this thing. I need some really, 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 really hard fact about this thing. I don't know. I see videos. People hate this button. Some people like this button. I need some clarity. That way I have a better understanding. So granted, this is a new genre. This is new journey that I'm going through right now that I'm just learning as well. But the sync button, this is the big thing that everyone, I don't think everybody, but some people use, a lot of people use. I just discovered that there was a sync button in on the deck. Remember, I'm learning this. So I just wanted to get, did you get the post on? Yeah. It smells, it's funny that you say that, Andrew, because it smells like toasted urinal cakes at Post 100. Some of these trucks smell like toasted urinal cakes, and they're not the most kosher, So if you want to get some candles and put it on the truck, hey, And she has also these peppermint mochas, these melt wax. And what's funny about these things, I'm going off topic a little bit, but these things are good just as they are. You don't even have to burn them, because the oils that she uses, they're these organic oils. You just put them in the truck or put them in your car or whatnot, and it's like an air freshener, without it going that bad. You have an air freshener for a couple of days, and they go bad, then you're gonna buy another one. These are cool. She makes these as well. They're like air fresheners, but back to that. So the case of the sync button, and I wanted people to understand that I'm not that savvy, and I'm learning as I go. Is it a curse or is it a blessing? I'm not too sure, and this is where I need to get your thoughts, what you think about it, what people think about it. Is it a cool thing? Is it not a cool thing? I don't know. I don't know. I need to speak. I need to get an influx of those who use it and those who don't use it. This is the thing, I need to know. Is it? Do they use it for the benefit? I don't know. Is it a cheat code? I'm hearing it's a cheat code. It's like excuse me. I think it's a cheat code. They say it's a cheat code because it's not really, not much of a skill. Just press a button and it syncs up and whatnot. This is what they say. I'm still yet to learn to even use it. What I have been doing is I've been doing a lot of beat matching, as they call it. Beat matching, yeah. I use the toggle wheels and line them up, and there you go. Sounds cool. Sometimes I'm doing it, I'm practicing, and I catch my wife. She's shake it, and stuff like that. So I wanted to know: is this a curse? Is this not a curse? I don't know. You guys, let me know. It's a fun fact to know that this little thing here, can either make you or break you. I don't know. I'm just saying, Is the sync button worth being on the deck? Is it a cheat code? I want to know, So I went and I just started going and excuse me. Whatchamacallit? Like I always do. I always go and watch these videos. Yeah, honey. Yeah. Dancing. Dancing the night away. Yeah, we know. Especially when little I like my Spanish music. I rock the Spanish music and stuff like that. So that's cool as well. So the sing button. So I like I always do. I always go and this little box up here is when you go on my YouTube page, you can hit comments and stuff like that. I'll put them up there for you guys because it's real cool to know that we can do that. So, but let me take this out so you can see. So, this sing button, is it a controversy? Is it not? It is. I don't know. But I knew I saw this video and I figured, hey, let me take a try and let's see what he says. Is it worth it? Is it not? I don't know. You guys tell me if it's, someone is a sync button. What the hell is a sync button? So a sync button is, I guess, the button that matches music as a DJ. That comes, like, if they're like off and you hit the sync button, they'll come together automatic without you actually doing anything. It just does it for you. So it's doing the job for you. This is what they say, Jersey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's been a minute. I love those little fists you put up there. Maybe you might help me. Definitely. You might help me. Thank God somebody came in that, that knows somewhat. I mean, maybe more than me, but maybe you can help me. I'll go back to this and see what you think about this as well. Is the sync button a curse or a blessing? You tell me. Is it a sync button, a curse, or a blessing? Listen, I'm learning, and I know you've played, and I've seen the gigs you do. They're really great. They're awesome. Is it a curse or a blessing? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. But I did catch a few people that use the sync button, and sometimes they do match up, sometimes they don't. I don't know. It all varies out. It all really, really varies out. So is the sync button a curse or a blessing? Is it the cheat code of DJs? Is it not the cheat code, or it's just something to help along? Is it the training wheels? There you go. Is it the training wheels of the deck? Is it the training wheels? That's the question. So back to it. I kind of got caught up watching a video, and they say that this button here is a controversial button. Some use it, some don't. So I wanted to play it to see what you guys think. And it's not long. It's like maybe 6 minutes. But you tell me, okay?
Controversial thing in DJing. BeatSync's been around for about a decade, but we're still arguing about it. You aren't a proper DJ if you use BeatSync. It's cheating. It's like eating your food off the floor and expecting it to taste good. The title of this video may have set you on edge. Let's shake off some misconceptions on both sides of the arguments and bust some myths. If you're a vinyl DJ, enjoy the ride. BeatSync is an automatic tool available on most DJ software and controllers. It lines up the BPM of 2 tracks and locks them together ready to be mixed. And that does bring some obvious advantages. Removing the time it takes to manually beat match tracks means you can mix faster and do more advanced transitions.
All right.
There are also many DJs who find beat matching monotonous, and it leaves them free to focus on other parts of the craft that
is that true? I don't know.
But isn't beat matching what DJing is about? Well, let's take a moment to discuss why BeatSync is so controversial. I'm going to split this into 3 sections called Who Gives a F***, promoters, other DJs, the crowd, and a 4th one which we'll get to at the end of the video. If you DJ in clubs, this is where we run into our first bit of controversy. In many cases, a promoter is mainly going to care if you can fill the club and keep the crowd happy. But one of the realities that doesn't really get talked about much in this debate is the fact there's an industry stigma around BeatSync. A lot of promoters have been in the game a long time. That means they're likely to have more traditionalist views of DJing and look down on DJs who use sync. If they happen to be lurking in the booth while you're playing and see you using sync, it may affect their opinion of you, and this does have the possibility to affect your chances of future bookings. Of course, this isn't going to apply to every promoter, but we can't pretend this stigma doesn't exist. As a species, DJs are very competitive. There are egos involved, reputations at risk, and gigs at stake. This is a packet of microwave rice. I consider myself a pretty good cook, but I can't make rice that tastes any better than this packet. Making decent rice from scratch takes about 20 minutes. Rinsing, draining, seasoning, cooking, draining again. The microwave rice takes about 2 minutes for commoners, and if you're a rich bastard who happens to have a stronger microwave, you can do it in a bit less. The DIY method is more satisfying to make, but it's slower and tastes the same. If I'm cooking for guests, I normally prefer to spend more time on the sauce, balancing the flavours, seasoning it, and adding extra chili to petrify their anuses.
He said he puts chili to petrify the anuses. Yo. Yo, some things just don't go with it, man. It's insane. How can somebody say something like that? Oh, man. Oh, but I'm getting the gist of it, what it is, man. All right, so let's continue. I had to get a good one out of that one.
Sauce is what they tend to remember about the meal, especially the next day. Not so much the rice. From time to time, I still make the rice myself, just because I don't want to lose the skill. The use of beat syncing in DJing is kind of like the use of pre-made ingredients, like the microwave rice. Both can make it easier for a less experienced or talented individual to get the same result as a pro. This may be perceived as a threat who've had to rely on manual DJ skills to succeed in their careers. That's why I think this discussion gets so heated. It's also the who gives a f that I struggle with most on this channel. You, DJs, are my audience. Possibly getting negative comments on my videos if I happen to use sync in a demo has put me off using it. This is despite being perfectly able to beat match by ear, learning on vinyl, and having over 20 years experience. Instead of just demonstrating how the technique is done using beat sync, I have to spend more time doing more takes just because I'm too embarrassed to press the button. Some techniques have to be done quickly, and manually beat matching is not compatible with that. This is something I'm personally going to work on going forward. DJ technology has changed little since it was invented. The decks and controllers we use today are remarkably similar to the original turntables and mixers from back in the day. Technology that simplifies DJing can be seen as a bit of a slap in the face for those who had to learn it manually, but history is full of instances where resistors to technology got left behind in the dust. Blockbuster versus Netflix, Kodak versus digital cameras, BlackBerry versus iPhone. Let's say you're playing in a club and you train wreck a mix. We all do it from time to time, even the pros. Which one of these scenarios is going to give the crowd a better experience? Listening to you manually beat match with 15 seconds of ear bleeding, or quickly pressing sync with no disruption to their music? The vast majority of people you're going to be playing for are just there to have a good time. They want to hear good music, mixed well, and they don't care how you do it. Nobody is going to be praising your ability to manually beat match after the gig. It'd be like praising a pilot for flying straight to Ayia Napa on your lad's holiday, where you're off to see DJ Luck and MC Neat play Do You Really Like It for the 15 millionth time. And I still don't. Of all the groups of people we're going to be talking about today, the crowd gives the fewest f***s. Now, for all you purists out there, get ready, because I'm about to tell you that you probably use BeatSync without realizing it. Here are 4 signs. You set grids on your tracks. You look at those grids and line them up while you're mixing. You've ever used an effect on your mixer or controller? The photons from the BPM readout on your DeX or your laptop have ever entered your retina? Okay, it's not exactly the same as just pressing sync and using that to mix your tracks. What I'm talking about here is using a computer-generated BPM to do certain things. Whether you're a sync lover or a sync hater, setting grids on your tracks before you play them is something most DJs do. It gives you an easy way to set cues, loops.
All right, so that kind of makes somewhat sense. That makes somewhat sense of what the sync button does. That makes a whole lot of sense. Now I kind of understand where it's good and it's not good. You know, not to really frown upon it, and not to say like, oh, that's a bad idea, that's a bad move and whatnot. But it's understanding. Now I kind of understand where some people think that this is a good thing or not. I'm still learning in this journey. I'll be honest with you. I'm still learning. There's other things that I'm getting the whiff of and learning as well. But I mean, I definitely want to see your feedback. I definitely want to hear what you guys think. This is really an amazing journey that I'm taking. I really like. I mean, I do have. Oh yeah, sponsored. I got Boom Bap. You know, this is my thing I'm doing now. It's called the Boom Bap. Old school. You know, if you old schoolers know what I'm talking about, it's the Boom Bap. Boom Bap. Boom Bap. Boom Bap. Boom Bap. You know. We are in the era of track music now, and it's okay. I mean, trap music is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't like it. I'm always more into the whole boom bap, and I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I mean, hey guys, this is I guess it's the controversy or not. It can go either way. Some people like it, some people don't like it. But yeah, this is one aspect of many other aspects of the controller that I wanted to get. If you guys get to hear this and know what's going on, please share. Please share. Comment. Let me know what you think. Is it worth talking about? Is it not worth talking about? And stuff like that. But I wanted to know what you guys think, due to the fact that is this a curse or a blessing? I just want to know. I'm Crew 704. This is the Producer's Kitchen. And as always, if you're on YouTube, hit that like, subscribe button so that you don't miss a beat. And if you're following, share. There's questions that I want to know. I mean, maybe I'll get some guys up here. Maybe I'll get some DJs just to talk to me and help me out here, because for some factor, it just doesn't sometimes it doesn't make any sense of this factor of why people use this, or why was the big controversy of it. There's other things that, of the deck that I wanted to know. This here itself is one of the small aspects of it. There's other things, but as always, stay blessed.